Guys, look at how creamy this is. Oh, it is so spicy. We're gonna do a little bit of experimenting. I think this is called butterflying a chicken. Bum.com. Guys, this looks pretty good. I just bit my lip because I was so excited. Oh yeah. Between you and me, I don't know if I'm scared or excited for this. Good morning. How's it going? So for those of you who don't know, I just moved across the country, and if you heard me say that like 50 million times in the past week, I'm sorry. But I thought, what better way to break in a new city than to break my digestive system? Yeah? Yeah, well, we're only eating Buldak Ramen for 24 hours today. There's one more. That's my stash. My Buldak stash was actually one of the first things I packed before I moved, and that is really saying something considering I had to pack my entire life into 3 suitcases. Not a lot of suitcases. I've also been experimenting with a few little ramen recipes here and there, chefing it up. So I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys my current faves, test some new ones out, eat together, catch up, the whole shebang, the whole shack shimmy, as I say. Anyways, if you can't already tell, I just woke up, so I am ready for breakfast. Let's begin. So, for our first Buldak Ramen of the day, I thought we would go for the original. Classic little OG merman, all reliable. What could go wrong? Pop that in. I'm staying at an Airbnb at the moment, and they have an induction stove that I don't know how to use, I'm not gonna lie. That might overflow, but I'm not too sure how to prevent that. As someone who has never really used induction stoves, this is very confusing. Why does it pulse? And why can't I control the heat? I'm confused. Anyways, life update. I actually moved to Sydney about a week ago. If you don't know, I'm originally from Western Australia, Perth, which is like here. Sydney is like here, on the other side of the country, in Australia. And now I'm where Finding Nemo was based off of. But yeah, we have been apartment hunting like non-stop, bang, 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 bang. And we have not been succeeding, which is why I'm currently in an Airbnb. I don't know how to use any of the stuff in the kitchen. Actually, while that cooks, let me give you guys a little bit of a tour, because this place is actually kind of nice. So we have the kitchen with my little setup, a lot of storage space, which I love. This is the living room. We've got my entire life in these 2 suitcases over here. This is the table where I dumped all my shit on before I started filming in an attempt to look neat, but clearly I am very disorganized. That is Jared's entire life. We've got my Vegemite shapes. This stuff is so good. Oh, Jared got me an Awala for an early Christmas gift. We're kind of staying in someone's backyard, so the hosts live in that house over there. And so we have like this shared garden space, more stuff that I dumped. This is our little courtyard area. I actually haven't used it yet because I'm scared of redbacks, and apparently there's a lot of spiders here. And I don't like spiders, but I do live in Australia, so yeah, I know. We've got our little bedroom. Hang on, is Jared naked? Are you naked? Okay, you're fine. This is the bedroom. Our bathroom, kinda cute. This is just the reality of my life, okay? So, my plan is to make a sauce inspired by one of the recipes I did in my previous video where I tested viral ramen recipes. Go watch it if you haven't already. That recipe was for Shin Ramen, so I'm gonna give it a go on Buldak, see how it tastes. We're gonna do a little bit of experimenting. We're gonna add the Buldak sauce. I don't know if this is gonna work because Shin Ramen uses a powder and Buldak is very saucy. The flakes, some garlic. I hate chopping garlic. Mince that up. I hate garlic fingers. Hear me out. A bit of vinegar. I really don't know if this is gonna be good.
I'm twisting forever, but it's not the pudding. Oh wait. What's this?
Oh, thank you. Whoa. I don't know if that worked. Ooh, yeah. That was a bit better. Cracked an egg. Wait, my egg kind of failed. Bruh. Guys, this looks pretty good. I am so excited to get into this. Oh my gosh. Ready? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, I am speechless. This looks and smells amazing. Wow. The egg. That is phenomenal. Woo! Spicy though. Oh my god. We have no milk. Usually when you see buldak recipes, it's usually really cheesy and creamy. This is creamy from the egg, but the vinegar and the spice and then the crispy egg bottom and then the chives. Is this one of the best buldak recipes I have ever tried? Yes. Yes it is. I just bit my lip because I was so excited. I'm so happy. Wow! Bum.com, people.
Whoa, it's smoky in here.
Oh, is it?
Holy shit.
So good.
Oh, really good.
Right? So good. Alright, I'm gonna go finish this and I will see you guys for the next buldak. Bye! Hello? Did I crash after breakfast and sleep for the rest of the day, and is it now dinner time? You betcha. It is currently 6:30 p.m. Look, consuming that much sodium that early in the morning, it really gets to you. Also, if you can hear something in the background, that is my dryer running. However, I do still intend on eating a lot of buldak. This is my dinner, but is it gonna be my last meal of the day? No. I'm making myself a cup of Metamucil. Not sponsored, but Metamucil, if you're watching this, I am your biggest fan and consumer. So we actually didn't have any house inspections today, so both Jared and I have just been chilling at home, catching up on some sleep, doing some work, crashing out, the usual. If you have bad poops, you heard it here first. Anyways, I thought for our next buldak, we could go outside, touch some grass, do a little bit of sightseeing, and eat it at a very special place. So let's go. So I figured because I make buldak at the beach so much, I'm gonna make buldak at the opera house. There's not really that much of a tie between that, but it's an iconic landmark. I just moved here. It's in Finding Nemo. So I know I've bagged on the cheese flavor before, but I've never tried the cheese cup flavor. So it might be different, I don't know. The normal one does smell a little bit like vomit. However, this was my only option because we did original in the morning. We're gonna do carbonara for last, of course, because I saved the best for last. So this is all we got to work with. And now we wait. Oh my god, is that the moon? No, it's not. I'm tripping. I was like, why is he so close to me? I freaked out. While that cooks, we also have some chicken tenders that Jared had to buy in order for us to get hot water to make this buldak. And I was going to wait till this finished cooking to eat it together. But I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat it now. Hungry Jack's is like the Australian version of Burger King. In my opinion, it is better. There is a difference. Cancel me if you will, please don't. We got a chicken tender. Wow, this would be so good with the buldak. I really should wait. But I really don't want to. That's fire. I feel like this is real big back behavior. Eating something while you're waiting for something to cook. We have one left that I will save. Let's see if it's cooked. It's a little bit al dente, but it's alright. Is that good?
Yeah.
That's good, right? Okay. I hate this part. Ew. How much would I have to pay you to drink that?
I'll do it for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Ta-da! This is the most random thing I've ever done. It's not bad, but it's pretty spicy. This is spicier than the one we had this morning. It doesn't taste as much like vomit as the packet one. We got a tender. Hello. Hello. That's fire. That's actually really good. Is this iconic? Or is it just weird? Would it be failing the challenge if I got frozen yogurt? Because I'm not gonna lie, I really want frozen yogurt. But I did say I would only eat Buldak Ramen for 24 hours. However, if I eat the same amount of ramen as I would have in 24 hours, and I eat frozen yogurt on top of that, does it really make that much of a difference? I need water. Oh, frozen yogurt. That is so spicy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. It's time! Of course, I saved the best for last. We have the carbonara. Guys, I have such a good vision for this recipe. We have chicken, I have parmesan, mozzarella, cream, burrata, sun-dried tomato. Let's get this show on the road. First up, I think I'm gonna chop up some garlic just to give it a little bit of flavor. I'm not gonna lie, I did consider getting the pre-minced garlic because I hate chopping garlic, but I feel like it's just not as dramatic, if I'm being honest. If I just scoop the garlic from the jar, you know what I mean? I feel like the payoff is better when you do it with your hands. When I was thinking about what I was gonna eat during this video, I actually really wanted to try Wingstop and Buldak just because that has been such a popular combo. However, there is only one Wingstop in Sydney and I've actually never tried it before. I've never had Wingstop and I just feel like I wasn't ready, you know? I'm not ready to lose my Wingstop virginity, and also the line was too long and I couldn't be bothered waiting. But one of these days, mark my words, I will eat Wingstop and Buldak. Let me know in the comments below what your Wingstop order is so I know what to get, because I have no idea. Also, there is a giant ring light in my eyes right now. I can't really see what you see. If there is a mess behind me, no there isn't. You can't see it. We got some sun-dried tomatoes. Chuck in our garlic. I also have a bunch of chicken. I don't really know how to cook chicken, but we're gonna give it a go. I usually only eat tuna when I'm at home just because cooking chicken really grosses me out. I think this is called butterflying a chicken. It feels really gross. Oh, it's cold and slimy. Then I cut it up into tiny pieces so that it cooks easier. I don't like cutting chicken. You know, some people eat chicken raw. I would try it one day, but like, I don't know, man. I'm really scared of salmonella. Now we're gonna get our Buldak sauce. Oh yeah. Guys, this is gonna be the best recipe today. I can feel it. Woo. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Anyways, as you guys would have seen earlier, I did indeed get frozen yogurt. But does that really count as failing? I feel like you can't really, it's a dessert, guys. It's not the same, okay? We're gonna add the Buldak. I did bring this Buldak with me in a suitcase, that's why it's so crushed. Guys, it's looking so freaking good. Oh my gosh. I have been wanting to try this burrata and... oh my god, pardon me. I have been wanting to try burrata and buldak for so long now. I tried a little bit once a while ago. It wasn't like a full shebang, full dish, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. That is very full. I'm gonna go check that out. I guess we just plop that on. Wow. What do I do? Do I just cut it? I don't want to mess this up, guys. Oh my god. Hello? I guess we just mix it around now. Yeah, frickin' jerkin'. This looks phenomenal. Guys, look at how creamy this is. Don't think I've ever seen anything so creamy in my entire life. Let's give it a taste. That is so creamy. That is the creamiest buldak I've ever had. Guys, I'm not even kidding. This is freaking amazing. The sun-dried tomatoes was such a good idea. That's so good. I actually don't know if the chicken's cooked. Yeah, we good. I'm not gonna lie, usually by the third buldak, I'm pretty taken out, but I could eat this for days. This is my first time drinking out of my new drink bottle. I feel like this is a very monumentous moment. Delicious. With the tomato
That's really good.
and the chicken.
You did very well.
Thank you. Anyways, we have a bunch of apartment inspections lined up for tomorrow. Fingers crossed we get accepted into one that's good. My vision is to have a kitchen that's like got that old timey kind of vintage kind of vibe. I really want it to be like vintage home kind of aesthetic, but we'll see what we can find. Anyways, I'm gonna go share this with Jared now. This is our dinner. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!